What's up YouTube, it's your man Wox Official, and in today's video, we're going to be removing and installing a spoiler on the Mustang. This is also going to help your Mustang look more aggressive if you are putting a bigger spoiler on like I am. Just ordered it, it just came in the mail. I'll show you guys the package. But before we even get further to the video, do me a favor, hit the like button for me. Also, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification for me. Also, let you be notified when I post, and please share the video. It helps me out as a content creator, and let's go ahead and get to the video. Hopefully it's not too noisy for you guys, but this is what you need. You need a socket, you need a 10mm bolt. I have an extension because when we put the socket in there, it is longer, but I'm not certain if it's going to, how it's going to fit. So get a 10mm, get a ratchet. If you have an automatic one, a machine one, that's cool too. People recommend using a Phillips head that's magnetic. I don't have a magnetic one, so I have this to pick up my bolts. This is magnetic if I drop any bolts, which hopefully we don't drop it inside of the trunk, but Phillips head and magnetic thing, the bolt catcher pretty much. And you want the panel remover so we can remove these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then these you could just twist off. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. We got all of those taken off. Make sure you keep them all together, and with these you can just twist them off, righty tighty, lefty loosey. So once we take those off, we gotta take this off too. Shoot, let me take this off, guys, and then we'll go ahead and fish this bad boy out of here. Looking at it, guys, I actually forgot to take some of the panel off. Right here we have some clips. Don't forget to take those off. I actually did forget, so make sure you take those off. Once you get to this point, guys, you do have two nuts here that you need to take off. One right there and the other one right there. Now that's what the 10mm is for. And actually looking at it, I don't think we need, we don't need the extension. And here's the tip. So when you get close to taking those nuts off, to prevent you from accidentally dropping them in there, because it's going to be a pain in the butt to take out. One of my friends dropped his in here, guys. The car rattles, you'll hear it. What you want to do when you get that nut close to coming off, place the trunk down like that and try to fish it out, with your hand, so it doesn't fall in. So I'm going to remove that, and then I'll take these off so we can get those also. If you guys are doing it by hand like me, it is going to take longer. You're going to think, is it moving? Yeah, it's moving. It's just moving slowly. So, and when I'm doing this, I try to make sure I loosen it equally on each side. It doesn't have to be 100% equally, but you get the gist. You don't want it to be completely tight on one and then not on the other. And then let's say you're trying to remove it and it's slipping. Don't want it to do that. Actually, guys, I just took this one off. I still had the hood up exactly like that. If it helps you to feel better, this is exactly what I did. So I put the socket on there. I was taking it off, and at some point you can really just do it by hand. You see it did have the thread lock on there. Actually, you can't. Oh yeah, you can. I think that's what that is. I believe that's thread lock on there, but you can just take it off with your hand once you get to a certain point. It's at that point where you can take it off by hand. Just go ahead, twist it, and fish that baby out. Once you get those two bolts off, what you want to do is take this thing off right here, the sealer. This thing is on a little tight, but just take it off. It's just suction. And there's a 10mm in there also. It's on each side of the car. So we go ahead to the passenger side and we find the same thing here. So actually, let me show you guys what the spoiler looked like before we put the new one on. It looked pretty good. I'll show you guys some pictures too. Look pretty good. Not very aggressive. That's why I wanted the GT350 track pack style. It's way more aggressive. So let me go ahead and take this off, and we'll get to it, guys. Take the 3mm in here, guys. I do not recommend having it upright at all. What you want to do is set that bad boy down like that and try to take it out. Now that we have all the nuts closed, guys, what you want to do is take the spoiler off. We may need to use the trim removal tool for this. I really don't want to, because the paint, we don't want to mess up the paint. All right, guys, so I got it off, and we did have to use the trim removal tool. And what I did, I put a microfiber towel under it because I'm not scratching my paint, and I don't think you should either. Now, what is the next step? Next step is clean your hood, man. I didn't realize Ford actually used 3M tape with the stuff they put on here, and it's super dirty. That's never been washed, obviously, so time to clean this up. They suggest using alcohol, but if you don't have any alcohol, just go ahead and use the bug and tar remover. It's going to do the same thing. That's what the tar remover will do. You guys saw how it looked before. And obviously we have to get this 3M off too. Guys, I was really having a hard time getting this off, so what I'm going to use is it's aircraft, but it's still adhesive remover, and it's safe on paint. So you can use this if you run into some issues on getting it taken off. There's the old spoiler. You saw how dirty it was. Let's see how well I cleaned it up. Bam! It looks good. Should we run it naked and just send that spoiler back, get our money back? What do you guys think? I might not do that. I ain't doing that. Let me go ahead and clean this off for you guys. I just wanted to show you guys how clean you can get it. Now, I did use the aircraft adhesive remover, safe on your paint, as I told you guys. It helped. You want to let that sit. They say for like 10 to 15 minutes. I let it sit for like, what, 10 minutes maybe? It helps you get some off, but what really helped me was this bug and tar remover. And then I used a microfiber towel, just raise it on there, and it'll come right out. You just need to put some elbow grease in there and stay consistent. This next step is pretty important because I told you guys it's greasy with that stuff on there. So I sprayed some rubbing alcohol in here, and make sure you rub this stuff on. Oops, thing is, there we go. And if you want, you can even get the trunk, because you see it's grease there, just to show you guys rubbing alcohol is doing what it's supposed to do. Stay in one direction to not put any swirls in your car. And that stuff right there, guys, that's just dirt. The spoiler was right there, so I couldn't get that out, but I'll show you guys next step. So I got the new spoiler on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't show the install because it's pretty much reverse of what we did to uninstall it. And you're just gonna use, depending on what spoiler you get, 4 bolts, and then you'll have 3M tape. Pretty self-explanatory, to be honest, guys. I think you got this.
And this little stopper, which it did look nice, it's just too small for me. There we go. GT350 track pack style spoiler by MP Concepts. I'll go ahead and leave the item in the description. But yeah, guys, what do y'all think? Y'all like it? But yeah, guys, that's how you install it. Now, with the 3M tape, you probably do want to let it sit in the sun, which is what I'm going to do, because you see it's still a little jumpy, but it ain't going nowhere. It's bolted down. So,
thanks for watching this video with me, guys. I hope you guys found value in this video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to like the video. Share the video as well. It's your man, Woe, and I'm out. Peace.
Now look at this. Madness, the magnet keeps attracting me. I try to